We now go to the phase of earth. Earth is a center. It is stability. It is earthiness. Something that is material, something that is keeping us safe. Mother, acceptance, the ability to contain, to absorb, to ripen. It has to do with nourishment on many levels, on the physical, on the emotional level. It has to do with fertility. The land is fertile. The land is damp. The land is muddy. Downward, maybe not downward, but maybe a little bit of movement. Concern, empathy. The word earth in Chinese language has two different ways to express it. Each one is a little bit of a different concept. When I'm looking at the idea of D, it is the word earth in the concept of the three, heaven, earth, men. It is a describing of a womb or a snake. D is an earth as a yin in oppose to the heaven, which is yang. Earth as a reflection of heaven, giving shape, giving form, giving structure. In this context, the earth is more of an idea, a concept to something in particular, a part of the idea of the three. When we're talking here about the earth, then we're talking about the creative axis. 2 is a character to be used in the concept of the 5. Here, the earth is a symbol of a transformation, of a transition, of a gathering movement to the earth as a center, which enabling growth of something else, like food entering into the digestive system, where it is transformed and digested and changed. Here we see the plant growing from within the earth. 2 here is an earth as a center, enabling transformation and change. And this is, like we said, the level of the 5. In general, earth is the central region, a place to return to and from which we can grow. Like the mother that is the main nourishment and the source of life and the support in life in both the physical and emotional level, the mother is physically nurturing and nourishing the baby and the children, and also giving stimulation for learning, for growth. When a man is loved in his childhood by his mother, then it will be a sufficient nourishment for healthy psychological, emotional development. All his needs will be fulfilled. And this will give him the confidence and the faith in growing in his own path, on his own, and also give them independence. In the body, the earth is like an axis, a central axis of life. Everything evolves around it. When we have a balanced earth phase in the body, then the man is nourished in all levels and can contain and to transform and to distribute. Since we are talking about Chinese medicine, there is no separation between the body and the spirit. There is also need for physical and also need for mental nourishment. The mental nourishment also goes through digestion, transformation, and distribution. All the visions, all the sounds, all the impressions, all the smells, and all the information that we absorb, we are exposed to, go through some kind of a transformation within us. This is the impression, the learning ability, the digestive system of transforming ideas into ourselves, our own inner knowledge. Just like the fact that we are now studying Chinese medicine, we are somehow digesting some kind of an idea. We are first of all receiving the impressions of it, we are thinking about them, we are creating some kind of a transformation within us. And this is creating proper nourishment when it is done in the proper way. When there is a problem in the earth phase, there will be also a physical expression to it. When there is no nourishment, there will be weakness. On the mental level, a person will be full of information which he cannot digest, which it cannot absorb. If we look into the location of the earth within the 5, we see, first of all, it is a transition place between yin and yang, right after the wood and the fire, and right before the metal and the water. There needs to be some kind of a balancing quality in order to help smooth this kind of transition from the full expansion to the contraction motion of the metal and the water. It is giving some kind of softness to that transformation and to that kind of transition.